Hello everyone, Armanda Sante here. Of course my badge won't show. No, show. There we go. So there's my name, Armanda Sante. It's the name I use for every con I have gone to and will ever go to. I am putting up this little video just to give, it's kind of like a blog, and it's also a guide to making different cosplay stuff. I just wanted to go ahead and blog about one of the cosplays I'm working on with my sister for Acen this year. We're both going to go as characters from Naruto. I'm going to go as Madara Uchiha, and she will be going as Hashirama. And what we're going to be doing is making their samurai armor. And I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube and finding out how people do their armor. And there are a lot of different ways to make armor. My gosh. So what I went ahead and settled for was foam armor. So I'm in the process of making foam armor. Hopefully it turns out okay. So far I'm liking the way it looks. If anybody has any suggestions for how to work with foam armor, or maybe you did it before and something was terribly wrong, or maybe you have a different style for making armor and you'd like to share it, please comment. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of give you a brief idea of what I'm doing with the armor and just kind of show you what I've got so far. I ordered from this website, which is pretty amazing. Here's the website. Well, maybe. There it is. Right there. That's the website I got it from. And I went off a suggestion from another person I found off a forum, and I got this 24 by 24 sheet of foam. It came in a box. I only got one slice of it. It's this big old foam. It's about a fourth of an inch thick. And so I ordered a sheet of that, and I used a heat gun that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I cut the patterns for the armor out. I'm starting with the shoulder pieces for the samurai armor, and I used the heat gun to form it. I had to cut a little piece, hot glue, and I can give further instructions on how to make it, like mine, when it's finished. If it turns out okay and you all want it, I can make a video for that. But what I basically did is that I used the heat gun. This type of foam is a closed cell foam, if I can talk. It's a closed cell foam, and what that means is the cells in it are already closed off. If they weren't closed off when you put paint on it, the paint doesn't stick to it. So like if you ever tried to paint on foam and then you notice it's got like white bubble spots, like you painted over it but then suddenly there's spots that are missing paint, that's why. With this foam you don't have that problem. But to be extra safe, because I wanted to save time and money, I went ahead and used I don't have it here with me, but a bottle of Mod Podge, and I just painted over that. I think I did 2 coats, I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I did 2 coats, and then after it dried, after one coat dried, you did a second coat, and after the second coat dried, then you began painting. For the paint I used for my armor, I just used this. Got it from Walmart. This is Real Red. Actually turns out pretty cool. Before any of this, I tested on a piece of craft foam that you could get, you know, those little, like 10 by 10, or I don't even know what they are. Like, yeah, I think it's 10 by 10 little foam sheets, like a craft store, and the armor looked okay, but it was too thin. With this stuff, it's much thicker, so it looks a little more like actual armor. You could get it even thicker than that. At that website, you can pick the size of the foam, so that was really cool. I'm sticking with this size because I like it. After playing around with the one sheet I had, this one huge sheet, this 24 by 24, made my sister's Hashirama's 2 side things of armor, of a shoulder armor. I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like here. I'll just show you the main piece. So here it is. Now, if you're not familiar, I'll put a reference picture in right now. But basically, it's a traditional samurai armor that the characters wore, and it, for whatever reason, it's red. I'm pretty sure it's red. Everything I've read was red, and everything I've watched is red. I'm a huge fan of Naruto, and I love these characters, and we like doing bromance kind of versions, so this just kind of went together. This is about 3 coats of paint. You probably could get by with 2, but we were just doing 3 to be safe. The problem is with paint on foam, doesn't matter if it's closed cell or open cell, it tends to want to peel off. So if you really picked at this, you could peel the whole thing off. So don't pick at it. she started, my sister, painting on the inside too, so this is only one coat, so it doesn't look as nice as the rest of this, but this is the right, and it won't fit me very well because it's designed for her, but basically her shoulder stuff goes like this. So it'll look something like that when she has all her stuff on. And again, it doesn't look very good on me because obviously this one wasn't designed for me. But when all the pieces get put together, it'll look something like this. I mean, obviously that looks really bad right now because I don't have any of it connected, but you know, it'll look pretty cool, I think. So we're building off it like that, and then I don't think I can get this on. Something like that. So, I mean, it's turning out pretty cool, and we didn't want to buy that crappy looking cosplay stuff, but it looks really bad, so we're making our own armor. So that's in the process of that. I'll put a link to the website where I ordered my foam sheets, as well as the type I ordered, because you can order different colored foam. There's like black and white, I know. You can order different sizes. Mine is huge, it's 24 by 24. And you can order different widths of the foam, and mine is 1/4 of an inch. You can get them even bigger than that. Of course, they're heavier and harder to deal with, but I mean, it's for whatever project you have, I highly recommend this stuff. It's pretty nice. And again, all you need is a heat gun or a heat source. I highly recommend a heat gun, especially if you're into cosplay. Might as well buy one, because you're probably going to be making other things in the future. If I'm talking really fast, I'm sorry. I'm not used to doing videos. So basically, this is my first blog, just ranting. So we're in the process of building that. Again, if you want a video on how we build it, when I make my set of armor, I can make video tutorials for that if you want to follow along. If you're going to be at Acen, please look out for us. If you watch this video, please come tell me you did, so I can say thank you for watching this crappy video. I'll have other videos along the way of me showing you different props that we've made and how you can make them. Also just other random blogs of me talking about random things. So if you like that sort of stuff, subscribe. Otherwise, you know, feel free to just like or dislike this video and move along. But yeah, so that's pretty much what we're up to right now, is making the armor for our Acen cosplays. Again, if you've made armor and you have a different way of making it that's maybe easier or even harder but cheaper, tell me. For that one sheet of foam I showed you, is about $6. That wasn't including shipping and handling. But in reality, it's a really good price for the size and type it is, so if you're like, ooh, $6, this one big sheet I'm showing you here, this thing here, made this armor for both shoulders, and I even got leftovers enough to make her gauntlets that'll go from here to here. So one sheet goes a really long way, especially if you're careful on how you cut it and use it. So yeah, and if you order like, I think it's like $70 worth of foam or something from the website, you get free shipping. So in the end, totally worth it if you're building something out of foam, especially armor or any props. I highly recommend going here. And they have other things too, so totally check out the website. I'll give the link. And yeah, I guess I'm going to end that video with that. So happy cosplay, everyone.